that this was going to be 5th versus 11th. You'd have thought that I would have been drinking too much. Freiburg minus 105 against powerful Gladbach at plus 275. Kev's always going on record saying he's not having this Gladbach side. Total is under or over 3, with the over being at plus 110. The draw is at plus 285. Freiburg to score twice is at minus 125. Gladbach are not defending. Kev, how do we find the value in this game?
Well, I think if you look at it, you'd say that the minus 105 makes sense in the sense that Gladbach have a dreadful record at Freiburg. They haven't won there since 2002. Freiburg won the reverse fixture 6-0. Freiburg are the type of team that could expose all of the flaws in that Gladbach team. The only concern you'd have is that the actual level of Gladbach should be a lot higher. And it's whether there'll be a psychological reaction to what was an appalling display last week against Köln at home. Some of the fans broke into a restricted area and had to be calmed down by some of the senior players and the vice president, Rainer Bonhoff, who, of course, is a playing legend.
Did they take off their t-shirt?
And it was a real low point in the season for them. And I just wonder whether they'll just bounce back a little, because there are quality players in that team. They just haven't shown it at any stage this season. And what both the sporting director, Roland Virkus, and the coach, Adi Hütter, have said is, we're watching you, and the last 4 games will determine whether players get kept on or whether they get kicked out. So that's the only worry I have. Freiburg are the better team. There's no doubt about that whatsoever. But also, is there a bit of a hangover after Tuesday? Because they will have partied, and rightly so, after that cup semi-final win in Hamburg. So for me, it was just a little short, that minus 105 for what I would have wanted, but I wouldn't put anybody off backing Freiburg in some way, shape or form.
It's amazing that they're only 3 points behind going third. Now, I know that Leipzig are in third. We've got Leverkusen in fourth, and both of them have got relatively easy games on paper this week. But this is one of them sides. Do you remember what Leicester did back in like 2012? That people kept saying, oh, don't worry, they'll fall away, they'll fall away. It's amazing what momentum can do. And Alex, at minus 105, is it just a straight don't complicate it? Because you're getting minus 105 for them to win the game, but you're only getting minus 125 for them to score twice.
This is I think that this is wrong. The minus 125 to score twice. I think that the odds are higher for that specific outcome. I don't see it properly put it. I don't think that they thought it good. Minus 105 for a straight win. Minus 125 for 2 goals. I think that there's something wrong with that. But Freiburg, like you said, imagine next season Freiburg playing in the Champions. It makes me laugh, but you never know. Football is unscripted at the end of the day. And but the 6-0 win from the reverse fixture, 6-0 at halftime, basically, in 37 minutes, with 5 of the goals coming from set pieces. There is a big difference from this Freiburg team to what Gladbach can offer. Gladbach has pace, they have great attacking firepower, but Freiburg are very organized, they are amazing at set pieces, they are very athletic, so I think that there is the difference, big difference. Gladbach, I don't think that is the lowest point of the season, the defeat against Köln. I think that they had more lower points when they were very close to the danger zone, right? After so many defeats in a row. I still think that they are with no stress there. And Kev was saying that the coach is watching them, and who is not performing good in the last 4 matches, he will go out of the window. But some of the players want that to happen, because also Kev said that many times throughout the season, So I don't think that they give them about the rest matches, and I think that Freiburg will be too strong and too focused. Yeah, I know that they had a great cup game against Hamburger SV, and they qualified, I don't know, is for the first time in their history in the final of the cup. where they will play Leipzig. It's huge, but it's even bigger if they qualify in the Champions League. And the money that they get from there, because Freiburg are not one of the teams that, money are raining from the sky with money, right? So a Champions League position for this Freiburg side means tons of money and investments and maybe better players and stuff like that. Even though, again, with no stars in their team, they are overperforming, let's say. But yeah,
do they go into the qualifying rounds? Is that what if they finish fourth?
No, straight into the group.
No, straight into the group.
What, all four? One,
Yes.
2, 3, and 4 go straight into groups.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Same as the Premier League.
Okay. Which is strange, really. Okay, let's have a little look.
Only in France, the first two are going straight, and the third one is in qualification, and the fourth one is not going.
Okay. You're on your own here. Freiburg moneyline -105. Kev, any reason why you didn't go for that?
Seems a bit short for me. That's the only thing. I'd have liked it to be a bit bigger against a side like Gladbach.
Okay, too short for Kev. So we'll call that Danny DeVito.